Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Fred African. I'm going to be showing you how to edit your image and retain the skin texture in just a few minutes. It doesn't take a lot of time. So let's go to Photoshop and get started and show you how everything is done. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to change my image. I'm going to select my image and I'm going to work on it. So this, the image I'm going to work on is a very good portrait from my friend called Sarah Vanessa. So I'm going to be working on that just to show you how everything works. So before I start completely with how to work on it, we're gonna first remove the blemishes in the image using the spotting brush. So what I'm gonna do, come and remove the blemishes. You need to make sure your brush size is bigger than the blemish you want to remove. So this is what I'm going to do, remove it very faster. So I'm gonna remove it just like this, remove all the blemishes using the spotting brush. So then after getting done with that, what you're going to do, we're going to duplicate the layer or the background layer into two layers. So you're going to create Ctrl J, you're going to press Ctrl J to duplicate the layer. So now we have two layers, and all our effects are going to be working the top layer, or I call the layer 1. You can rename it and call it any name you want, but me, I'm going to leave it as layer. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to invert it by pressing Ctrl I. After pressing Ctrl I, it's going to get inverted. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to change the blending mode to vivid light. So after changing to vivid light, it's going to give me that negative look of looking. So after what I'm going to go, after that I'm going to go to filter and then go to others and then make it add the eye path. So mine is going to be 25. We're going to make it 24. You can make it anything, depends. So when I take it to 0, it's going to be giving me the normal details how the image was looking like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put around 24, or you can make it 25. You can make it anything. So you're going to make it 24. So that's how it's going to be looking like. Then I'll click OK. So after clicking OK, still in the same layer, I'm going to come to filter again and then apply the Gaussian blur. So the Gaussian blur, let me take it to 0. So it depends. The more you continue to go, the more you retain back the details. But since I don't want to retain the details so much, I want to put a minimum detail. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it around 4, 5. So let me use 4, and then 4, it's going to look like that. Or I may use 5. Let me use 4. You can use 3, you can use 4, you can use 5. It depends how you work on your image. And then I'm going to click OK. So after clicking OK, you're going to zoom and you see that's how your image is looking like. So what I'm going to do, you're going to come on this layer and create a layer mask. So after creating a layer mask, what you're going to do, you're going to come and invert it. Still you're going to press Ctrl I to invert the layer. So it's going to take you to the normal image. So what you're going to do next, after taking you back to the normal image, you're going to make sure you come and then select the brush tool. So now you create the brush tool. You need to make sure we have the white panel on top, or if you want to remove or to redo the actions, or by rubbing or brushing it off, you have to change it to black to black. But as we are going to be brushing, shading, you're going to press, make sure that white is on top by just pressing X or you turn using this. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to white and then you're going to zoom out a little bit, and then you're going to make your brush a little bit bigger, and then you start smoothing the skin, just passing a little bit, just more by selecting your layer mask, just like that. So you make your skin look just perfect and cool as you want. So you make the skin become a little bit smaller, the skin look just great by just in a few minutes, and your skin is just looking wow. You don't brush the eyes, because when you brush the eyes you may end up spoiling some. So there's something you don't have that have to stay in focus, like the eyes, and then you're going to be doing this just the way So I'm gonna make it big a little bit to move in the bigger position, bigger side of the face. And this is how it's gonna be looking like. So this is how it's going to be looking like. Just like this. And within just few minutes your image is going to be looking wow, with the retaining its details on the texture. It's going to remain good. So this is what we have on our skin. So this is how, and we're going to have to look at the before and after. Let's have on the before and after. So before, after, before, after. So that's how you work on your skin texture and make your image look just wow as you want. So but after, you're not going to leave all this background. Also look where what you're going to do is that you're going to come and also smooth the neck to make sure that it fits with the top layer, just like this. With just within a few minutes, and your skin is going to be just fine. So some people say this is another way of dodging the frequency separation. They say frequency separation takes time, so they tend up to use. So one of my friends told me to work on this technique, and then to make people learn from it and be able to work on their images faster without losing the skin details. Yeah, thank you for watching my tutorial. My name is Fix Africa. Keep subscribing my channel, like, share and comment. God bless.